For everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven, a time to throw away stones and a time to gather stones together. These are, of course, well-known words from Ecclesiastes chapter 3. I couldn't help but think of them as I was in this space. As you can see from the cross, this is the old sanctuary, constructed in the late 50s. It was the place where the holy activity of the church occurred. Just about a year ago, I had the privilege of being with a family. The parents and grandparents were celebrating 50 years of marriage. They had been married in this place. As I prepared for that ceremony, we brought in a small altar with candles, and then I led them through a renewal of vows. I remember him saying to me that this was a holy place for him and his wife. They had both spent many years at St. Mark, and then were married here, as I've mentioned. And then he said, but I suppose it'll have to change. Change is inevitable. There really are only two choices we have about change. We can change willingly, or we can change anyway. Leaders understand that, but leaders also understand that change ought not happen just for change's sake. You see, the problem with change is that if we're not careful, like with that couple, we step on what is holy, what is precious to them. So we have to be careful that the change we're proposing is useful change. The language is not my own. The language is of John Cotter when he's talking about the function of leaders. John Cotter is at the Harvard Business School. One of the functions of leadership is to make useful change. Not any change, but change that is reasonable because it is useful. This is at present our fellowship hall. The carpet is not clean, it is stained. This is not a place for weddings any longer. Occasionally we'll have overflow services here. But in order to make this a useful change, we're going to transform it into not only a fellowship hall, but a place for contemporary worship and refocus from the east to the south. I believe it will be a change that will find support among the congregation because they'll understand that it is useful change. It is not simply changing because the times have changed or because leadership thinks it's a good idea, but because this space will be much more usable and functional and will in fact build on the dreams, the hopes, the memories of those who are here.
Thank you for watching Insight. You can view the previous episode and please subscribe to our channel by clicking the link below.